You got something to do with Diana being arrested?
We all do. You're trying to hit us with a fucking Rico, y'all.
Diana Tejada. I'm representing her on the drug arrest.
This blows your cover. You ready for that?
I am.
You want it back in the business, Ray? I got a job for you.
Y'all out here trying to set up Effie?
I'm trying to handle the Rico that's about to bite us in the ass.
Put the fucking gun down!
Welcome back to the channel, True Crime Junkies, political enthusiasts. We're on a journey today full of twists and turns. We're going to be thrown into the middle of a high-stakes situation. The feds are hot on the trail of a suspect, and they're pulling all the stops to get her. Get the information they need. Also, from wiretaps to surveillance, they're using every tool in their disposal to crack this case. The Castillos, yeah, they're increasingly worried about what happened to Gordo. Drew was the last one around him. He was acting kind of paranoid, a little erratic. Now it's going to have the Castillo brothers raising a little bit of suspicion towards Drew and the Tejada family. Now Tate, on the other hand, he's preparing to face off against an opponent in a heated election. He just got information from Tariq, but we find out that Harper's probably going to be talking to him and trying to give him some information, asking him about his morality and him trying to get on the right path of becoming that congressman that he always dreamed of. This is Power Book 2 Ghost episode 8, and these are my last thoughts. But before we jump into it, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you follow me on Instagram right here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Here are my last thoughts. You heard the intro, let's go. This week's episode, I'm gonna call it the checklist episode. Now, it's not a filler episode. What I mean by checklist is everyone has something that they have to check off the box and complete it, or it's not going to be a good episode for them. Typically, they're able to go do whatever they want to do. But this week, what does Davis have? He has to worry about Diana. We got to check that off, because if not, the Rico is coming. We also got Sax. Davis has got to check off, can he actually trust working with Sax, because it looks like he might be creeping up and seeing Sax with Gianni. And the reason for that is because he's trying to get this information. He's spoken to Davis, he's spoken to Tariq, and now this whole situation with Diana has popped back up. You remember, Gianni was trying to get any kind of connection with the Tejada family, and Sax said that Davis is working with the Tejadas outside of legal matters. And then checklist number 3, whatever's going to happen with Theo. Everyone has their own theories about it. We seen him in the car with Sax. Me, I'm thinking he might have to take his own life. I don't think he's going to do anything for Sax to disappear. Maybe just hold him up. But I'm thinking Theo might end himself. And for Davis, this could protect him and keep him out of jail so no one will ever trace it back. This week, I'm expecting the feds to do their thing. We started the Rico. We got Diana up out the house. Now it looks like they're raiding the warehouse. Effie potentially is about to be on the run. I want to see the Justice Leagues put together some plays that actually work. I want them to actually throw that dart, hit the bullseye, because what they've been doing lately, it hasn't been adding up. But now we got a 5th hit. The coke at the warehouse matching up Jamaica Ave, the Russians, on the roof with Diana. When it matches all of these, they should be able to go forward and start bringing down more and more people. Now, Blanca knows that Lauren is alive, so she's going to probably use that to her advantage also. And I'm expecting them to really crack down on Effie. We seen her running, so it might be time that she finds out. But overall, I don't think anyone else in the Tejada family is going to know. The feds are going to keep that on the wrap, and Tariq is just going to explain that there's a Rico. We've been seeing Drew's character develop each and every episode, and he's getting to that point where we're looking at him thinking, is this guy crazy? Is this guy really like that? Kanan told us you're not a killer, you're not a murderer until you kill someone you love. We seen him do that last week for the retaliation for Poppy, because Gordo, he did kill him, but Drew didn't know anything about this. Monet set up everything. So I'm thinking once Drew hears Rico, he's gonna be really scared and nervous, because when the police came in, the feds came in episode 7, we seen how he was looking at the dinner table. So when he hears the Rico, let's just say Tariq does give up the information about Lauren, he's going to be trying to say, hey, we need to go get her. See, I don't know how much information Tariq is going to give up. Is he going to say it's a Rico and I know it because of Lauren? Is Is he gonna say, hey, Lauren is alive, she told me about the Rico, we gotta get Effie? Because we know that Davis is trying to tell Diana, put all of it on Effie and make Saxe follow that lead. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how much Tariq is gonna divulge to everybody, because I personally think he should keep that Rico on the table for everybody, but keep the Lauren in his back pocket, because he already told her he ain't have nothing to do with this nonsense. So he can at least use that as leverage. This is the dope game, y'all. It is what it is. And if we're being real, I honestly think wholeheartedly Diana's not going to give up any information. I think Diana, she got the picture. She seen what Davis did, read the note.
Okay, Diana, first off, from now on, you only talk to me.
Us.
You should be out real quick. I mean, they don't have a case against you and they know it.
And they might have gotten the bag from the locker.
A bag whose contents you have zero firsthand knowledge of.
Say that's true. We should still discuss who told you about those lockers.
Immaterial if she doesn't know what's in the bag.
Which she hasn't exactly said.
She hadn't said she does.
Because we haven't heard her side of the story.
Can you both just shut up?
We haven't even asked what you want. Please, go ahead.
They are threatening to go after my family. So none of this falls on anyone but me.
But that might require you to plead guilty, and as officers of the court, we can't let you do that if you're in fact innocent.
What if I do know what was in the bag?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Diana, I believe we have enough for now.
She's gonna probably say, hey, Effie, she's the one that gave me the drugs. Effie's the one that gave me the codes. Because remember, Effie came to the room and said, if I know you're selling drugs, everyone knows. Effie was also caught on the camera on the roof. Diana, she really don't mess with Effie anyway. And then we heard Saxe ask, who did you get the codes from? So for Davis giving that paper to put Saxe on Effie, hey, she gave me the codes. She's the one that told me about the roof. And hey man, now we going on a duck hunt. We got to see who's telling the truth and who ain't. But I don't believe that Diana's going to really give up any information. This is all part of the game. If she can get out, because she said she was going to take this charge for the family. If she can get out, I can respect that. And Monet's going to be Monet. You just sit back, watch a mastermind at work. She's going to figure out how to cover up everything, even if it means putting us in some messed up situations, back against the wall. We got to fight out the corner. But Monet, give her a second to think about it. If Tariq brought up the Rico, I can see her telling Kane, you got to just listen to me. We need to place this on Effie. It's only business. It was saved to Tejadas. Now this is going to be bad for Kane, just for the simple fact he's paid tuition. And like people said, he's basically made an investment into Effie and he wants a little bit more out of that. So hearing that your family is setting up somebody you're just getting with, it hurts. And especially for Kane, because he's putting 2 and 2 together and he's coming a little closer to 4 instead of 5 because of the whole Lorenzo stunt and then the Gordo being set up. So Kane, he's kind of piecing it together. So Monet, she might have to be a little careful about this, but give her a second, she'll figure it out and we're gonna get Effie. All right, let me know what your predictions are. Comment down below. Who do you think's getting jammed up? Who's not making it out? Man, another crazy episode. Remember, this is the last episode. Then we have a week off and we'll be back for episode 9. Tune in tonight, 1 a.m. Eastern for the live first reaction to episode 8. I'm Mo.J. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Hey, I love all your support. I'm out.